Good morning. I hope you're having a great Tuesday so far. This morning's Tuesday morning tip is something you should implement right away, immediately. It's not hard to put into place, and it will help you with your buyers and sellers. You can also pass it on to other real estate agents, people in other businesses, as I've mentioned before. The Tuesday morning tip that I've got for you today is the rule of unique knowledge. What is unique knowledge? Well, unique knowledge is something that you have that other people in your field don't have, therefore making the consumer feel that you must be more qualified. It's been pointed out in many different sources that, well, consumers kind of think real estate agents are all alike. We tend to do the same things. There's not a lot of difference. We can combat this in several ways through our marketing, our branding, our unique selling proposition. If you don't have a powerful unique selling proposition, you are really missing the boat, and you ought to go watch that Tuesday morning tip. Unique knowledge is another way we can combat this. So let's talk about unique knowledge in some examples here in a minute. But don't just pass on the same old information everybody else is passing on. What's the average price? What's the average days on market? Everybody knows that. Well, I take that back. I'm actually pretty surprised at how many people don't know that. But know the basic information, but go beyond that. Make a commitment, a stronger commitment to obtain information and knowledge that others don't have. I'll give you some examples. Recently, actually it wasn't recently, it was a couple years ago, my stockbroker showed me how some stockbrokers make trades in the kind of stocks they trade in order to earn more income. He doesn't do that, which I was glad to hear. But that's knowledge and information that I wasn't aware of, and no stockbroker had ever shared it with me before. My chiropractor. I was not a chiropractor person, never went to one, refused to go to one, and then I had a bad back injury. And nobody seemed to be able to help me. I went to what's called a neurologic chiropractor. That's how they branded themselves. And they shared some information and knowledge with me that nobody else could. I recovered quickly, and I've been loyal ever since. In real estate, here's a couple examples I use for unique knowledge. I always find out the success ratio. Yeah, a lot of agents aren't aware of what the success ratio is, but it's very simple. If you have 100 homes go on the market and 87 of them close, you have an 87% success ratio. Why is that important? Well, as an agent, it's important to you because do you want to market to an area that has a 60% success ratio when the rest of the market has a 90% success ratio? Probably not. As a consumer, would you like to know if your home is in a neighborhood with a 55% success ratio or a 95% success ratio? Or if you're buying a home, don't you want to know how the success ratio of the neighborhood you're buying in looks? See what I'm saying? That's knowledge other agents typically don't share. Best months to sell. Well, guess what? November in one of my markets was the best month to sell. Everyone thinks it's spring. And that's pretty much the knee-jerk answer. Hey, what are the best months to sell? Spring. What are the spring months? March, April, May. Maybe April, May, June. Bottom line is I did stats and found out that in one of my markets, one of the neighborhoods I work, November was the most successful month to list your house and get it to closing. And once I shared that, I guarantee you no other agent was aware of that. The sellers were very thankful to me because many of them did not have to wait to spring to sell their home. And guess who that benefited as well? Me, of course. But it was a true statistic. What unique knowledge can you glean and develop and share with your consumers that will make them very confident in your skills, your knowledge, and your ability to help them? Unique knowledge is extremely powerful, and people respond to it. I'm Stuart Sutton again, and very honored to be associated with Knolly Williams, Rand Smith, two of the finest coaches and trainers in America today. We do coach, mentor, and guide the agents who join us at EXP. If we can help you in any way, don't hesitate to call. Thanks so much for your time, and remember, it's your choice, so make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.